Happening around here and with the storm in the next little bit. It's beginning to move away from the south coast. Now the Crystal Coast, the Outer Banks have to bear the brunt of the storm through about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Then it's going to start to head out to sea. It's heading to the Outer Banks now, and also the Crystal Coast, Carteret County. Wind and rain will end in the morning around here. It's not that bad around the Triangle. On the weekend, that's the good news too. It looks very nice. This is the latest track in from the National Hurricane Center, and notice that track, we'll show it to you in more detail, takes it just to the east of Morehead City and along the Outer Banks, maybe brushing around Cape Hatteras at the center of circulation. The eye moves right over that area. Of course, it's going to cover much of the Outer Banks with wind and heavy rain and, again, the damaging winds potentially. Here's the storm again on satellite pictures, latest views. Some of these pictures getting a little bit disrupted, some satellite problems, but you see it now pushing rapidly, or at least more rapidly than it was, towards the Crystal Coast. This is Morehead City, and then you get up towards the Outer Banks there around Cape Hatteras, and then north of there is Nags Head. Moving to the northeast, it's also picked up a little speed, moving northeast at 15 now. So there again, a little closer view. It's closing in, though, on that area around Carteret County where the beaches are north or south-facing beaches, and getting closer by the minute. Winds at 90 as of 1 a.m., moving northeast now at 15. That's the fastest it has moved in days since it was way out in the Atlantic Ocean. And then again, look at that track just to the east of Morehead City. But the eye wall could easily brush parts of Carteret County and then head over across the Outer Banks or through the Sounds and out into the ocean. This is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so we're talking about 6-7 hours from now that it'll be approaching the Outer Banks and then moving out to sea. First alert predictor showing that too. There's the hurricane moving on shore. We still have the wind and the rain here again, but so far not a lot of problems here either. I've been monitoring conditions across the region, looking for issues, and just what we saw with Sampson County, that's the only flooding issue we've come up with at the moment. And by mid to late afternoon, you see the rain ends in the morning. The sun is back out as we head into the afternoon. Here's radar now. First alert Doppler radar, and the rain's picked up a little bit back into Durham now, but this isn't causing any issues. Picking up to an intensity here, northern parts of Wake County, Wake Forest into Franklin County, pressing westward. So we're not done with the rain for several more hours for sure. The break that you had in Cumberland County about to end. You see it is ending. Rain pressing westward now towards Fayetteville. It's mostly light, occasionally moderate. Sampson County too. Heaviest rains again, Wilson County, Wayne, and Johnston County. And we talked about 15 roads in Sampson County having some flooding issues now. These are flash flood warnings from Fayetteville to Smithfield to Wilson to Goldsboro until 3:30 for, again, that potential for the flash flooding. This is National Weather Service radar out of Morehead City, and this is the eye wall here. So it's not that far away, about 30 miles or so away. And as the hurricane moves in this direction, if the eye does go just to the east of Morehead City, they could easily get involved in this eye wall, which could have winds at least gusting to 90 miles an hour. So we saw Elena just moments ago, and the winds were picking up some of these bands coming in, but this is where the intense bands are, and those could easily make their way onshore in the next couple of hours. Again, less than 30 miles away, and it's tracking to the northeast at about 15. So you see the next couple of hours approaching very quickly. Wind gusts since midnight. Hatteras at 54 miles per hour. Wilmington, the airport, wind gusts to 56, and Morehead City at 43. Back here in central parts of the state, the winds have been much tamer, but 40-mile-per-hour gusts at Fayetteville since midnight. You had a gust earlier in the day, Thursday, to about 52. 41-mile-per-hour gusts, Goldsboro, 37 again, RDU, just gusts to 25 or 30 off to the north. Some of these buoys off the coast, again, have reporting winds now as gusting up to 65 miles an hour, and even on Cape Hatteras, the buoy just offshore, gusting to 52. So that's going to continue to increase. Winds here again through the next several hours will gust 30 to 40. Triangle down to the southwest. Fayetteville 40. I think the 50-mile-per-hour gusts may be done with now, although as the hurricane moves across the Outer Banks and the winds turn around more to a northwesterly direction, they may begin to, or may continue to gust through the morning hours up close to 50 in spots. We're seeing them start to kind of tick up a little bit in the last hour or so, so we don't want to let our guard down that we can't see a wind gust of 50 through at least the morning hours tomorrow. So the tropical storm warning in effect, Raleigh, Fayetteville points to the east, and of course the hurricane warnings along the coast. Downtown Durham, camera getting obscured there by the rain. The temperatures are dropping though, 69 degrees as the hurricane begins to move away and goes to the east of us. It's pulling in some cooler and drier air. It's still raining, but we've noticed the dew point temperatures dropping, meaning the air mass is trying to dry out, and the temperatures are dropping too. Upper 60s, Roxborough and Oxford, 71 at RDU as of 1 a.m., 73 at Rocky Mount Wilson, and 74 in Fayetteville. And we're going to see the improving conditions through the morning hours tomorrow, 7 a.m., right around 70 degrees, 7 a.m. And by lunchtime, notice the increasing amounts of sunshine, temperatures up into the low 80s by 2 o'clock and then into the mid 80s for highs. Wind and rain tonight, upper 60s to near 70 for overnight lows. Tomorrow, easily could wake up to wind and rain, especially east of the Triangle along 95, Rocky Mount Wilson and Goldsboro, but improving midday sunshine in the Triangle and Fayetteville, at least early afternoon, and then by mid to late afternoon, you should get it on that sunshine off to the east. Kicking off a nice weekend. Your First Alert AccuWeather 7-day forecast then down to 65 tomorrow night. Looks good for Friday night football for the games that are played, and Saturday and Sunday, nice weekend coming up. Temperatures in the upper 80s. A little on the warm side. I know a lot of pools are closed Labor Day, but might want to find one that's open and have time to relax.
Go to a lake or something.
A lake, yeah. Take it easy. Enjoy. You know, even if there's not a lot of damage or cleanup to do, it's very stressful for folks, obviously, after last year. So once we get this by, and hopefully we can get through it without any huge issues. We got to keep an eye, obviously, on the areas around Morehead City and whatnot, but people can relax a little bit.